What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today's you can see we are back on NBA 2K22 Next Gen for another build guide video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build the best Jayson Tatum build in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. This build is super good all around. It has at least 18 badges in every category. It can shoot, finish at the rim, play make, and defend basically every position. It's a super good all around wing build, and I'm going to show you how to build it right here. But before we get into that, I just want to mention really quickly, if y'all have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. Only about 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel. So if you click that sub button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really appreciate it. Helps out a lot. But with all that being said, without any further ado, let's get right into the video here. Alright, so first things first, on this screen, the only thing that's important is you want your position to be a small forward. The hand, jersey number, name, none of that really matters too much. You just have to make sure your position is small forward. Then you can go ahead and click continue. Now for the body settings right here, first off for the height right here, you're going to want to go ahead and move this up to 6'8". This is Jayson Tatum's height in real life, and it's also the best height to make this build. So you just want to set it up at 6'8" right there. You can see some things go up and down. Don't worry about that too much. It's going to change a lot as we go through the next few. Just set it to 6'8". Then for the weight, you want to bring this down pretty much to minimum. Obviously you want to have as much speed as possible, and bringing it down you can get all the way up to an 80 base speed, which will be good enough. You'll be able to keep up with guards, and you'll also be way faster than every big man and most other wing builds as well. So set that to 187 pounds right here, 2 pounds above minimum. The only reason you bring it up to is because it'll give you a few things back that you got from lowering it, and if you bring it up anymore you lose that speed. You don't want that. So 187 pounds right there. Then for the wingspan, you want to bring this down 2 inches. This is basically so you can get more shooting, and you don't really lose too much. You lose a little bit of driving dunk, but that's pretty much it. Just set your wingspan to 6'9" right there for the extra shooting. Then for the body shape, this doesn't matter too much. You can choose whichever one you want. It won't affect the attributes. It won't affect the badges. I'll just take probably defined because I think it's the most similar to Tatum. But again, it does not matter. You can choose whichever one you want. Then just go ahead and click continue. Now for the attribute and badge distribution right here, first off for the finishing, you're going to want to go ahead and move your close shot up to a 63 right here. And then you're going to want to go down to your driving layup, and you're going to want to put this all the way up, not quite to max, but pretty much to max right here at a 91. Then you want to go down to your driving dunk. Whoops. And you want to max that all the way out right there. And then you can go down to your shooting. The reason you can't bring your layup up all the way is just because it will take way too many attribute points, and you won't be able to max out stuff in other categories. So 91 is good enough for the layup. You can get every badge that you need with these attributes here. Then you want to go down to the shooting right here. For shooting, you're going to want to go ahead and max out your mid-range and also max out your three-pointer. And I'm not going to touch free throw for this build, but if you do want to get free throw, it's pretty easy. You don't need it in the park, but if you're playing other game modes with this build, you might want to get it. All you have to do is bring something else down a bit, and then you'll be able to upgrade free throw. But for this build, I'm not going to upgrade free throw. I'm just going to go straight down to playmaking from right here. And first off, for the pass accuracy, you're going to want to go ahead and put this up to a 60 right here. That'll be enough. That'll be enough pass accuracy for sure. Then your ball handle, you want to put that all the way up to max, and your speed with ball, you also want to put that all the way up to max right there, and that'll give you 18 playmaking badges. Then you can go down to the defense right here. For defense, first off for interior, you want to put this up to a 55 right here. You do need a little bit of interior defense on basically every build this year, since it helps contest near the rim. So that's important. Get that up to a 55 right there. Then for your perimeter defense, you want to get this all the way up to an 85. Again, you can't quite max it out because it'll just take too many attributes. You won't have enough for other categories, but you can get clamps on gold and stuff with this, so that'll be good enough. Then for your steal right here, you can max this all the way out. Block, same thing. You're going to want to put this all the way up to max, and then max out your defensive rebound as well. Then you can go down to the physicals. For physicals, you obviously want to max out speed, acceleration, stamina, and then you also want to put your vertical up right here to a 75. And you do have a couple extra attribute points you could put anywhere. I'll just put it into strength, and I have one more that I'll put into free throw right here. And then once you have all of your attributes looking like this, you can go ahead and click continue. As you can see, you have tons of badges right here: 19, 32, 18, 18, and you can get basically every single good badge. So once everything's looking like this, you can go ahead and just click continue. For the takeover right here, this really does not matter too much. Well, it matters. It's really important, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I can't really tell you which one to take. I'll tell you a few of the good ones. Extreme clamps is really good. Limitless range is really good. Ankle breaking shots is good, but maybe not for this build. Pull up precision is good as well. And then finishing moves and easy blow-bys are also really good. So you can decide which ones fit your play style the best. I don't really know what play style you guys are kind of playing, so I can't really tell you, but I'm going to go ahead and go with limitless range as my primary, and as my secondary, I'll go with a slashing one so that I can be the best finisher possible. I'll go with finishing moves and go ahead and say yes. But again, really depends on your playstyle, which takeovers you take right there. And as you can see, boom, two-way sharpshooter, shades of Jaylen Brown, John Havlicek, and Mikal Bridges. But I really think this build is similar to Jayson Tatum. I think a lot of people would agree this is a very, very similar build to Jayson Tatum. Now I will go ahead and take a quick second and show you how to put on the badges for this build. I recommend you stick around for this. It'll only take a second, and hopefully it will help you make this build as good as possible. So first off, right here for the finishing badges, first off, you're going to want to go ahead and get probably limitless takeoff all the way up to gold. Then you're going to want posterizer onto silver, slithery finisher all the way up to gold as well. And then I think if you're catching lobs, you're definitely going to want lob city finisher, but if not, you can go with fearless finisher. And then I think pro touch on gold for only 3 points is a really, really good deal. And then you have one more bronze. You can go with unstrippable because it is kind of annoying getting stripped, but I'm going to go with acrobat right here on bronze for my final badge. Then go ahead onto the shooting right here. For the shooting, you have 32 badges, so tons and tons and tons of shooting. And for me, I'm going to go with limitless spot up all the way up to gold. I'm also going to put blinders and corner specialist onto bronze. Then I'm going to go over to volume shooter, put that onto silver, go up to lucky 7 and put that onto gold as well. I'm going to skip green machine because I think it's a very, very overrated badge. I don't think you need it, but Deadeye onto gold is going to be good. Catch and shoot onto gold is also going to be very, very good. And I think difficult shots is one of the best badges this year, so I'm also going to put that onto gold. And same thing with hot zone hunter, one of the best badges for sure. And then with these last few badges right here, I'm going to put sniper onto silver. And with this last one, you can really go wherever you want. It depends on your playstyle, but for me, I'll just go ahead and put rhythm shooter onto bronze like that. And this is how I'm going to set up the shooting badges for this build. Now onto the playmaking right here. First off, for the playmaking, you're going to want to go ahead and get quick first step, 100% for sure. One of the best playmaking badges, just like every year. And then you're going to want to go ahead and get also handles for days all the way up to silver, bullet passer onto bronze, and unpluckable onto silver as well. And you have 8 playmaking badges left here. So I recommend getting needle threader onto bronze right here. And then I also recommend getting downhill onto Hall of Fame. I know a lot of people might disagree with this, but I think this is one of the most underrated badges, if not the most underrated badge in all of 2K, basically since 2K20, especially for a build like this. You're 6'8", you can grab rebounds, and with downhill, you can run in transition. You'll be blowing by everybody, and you'll get easy dunks or easy layups on the other side of the court, basically wide open. Trust me, downhill, super, super good badge. And you do have one more. You can really put it on whatever you want. I'll probably just go ahead and put it onto post playmaker, just because it gives a boost after you catch an offensive rebound and you pass out to your teammates, which is really, really good. So I'm just gonna put that onto bronze as well. Now for the defense badges right here, first off, you're gonna wanna go ahead and get clamps all the way up to gold. Then you're going to want to go ahead and get intimidator also all the way up to gold. If you're playing on the ball a lot, you're definitely going to want to get pick dodger. If not, then don't worry about that. But rebound chaser definitely is going to be a badge that you're going to want for this build. Pogo stick is also very good. It depends on your playstyle whether you're going to want this badge or not, but it is a very, very good badge. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and put menace onto silver and then rim protector onto bronze. And with this last badge right here, you can really put it on whatever you want. I'm going to put it onto chase down artist onto bronze, just like that. But another few good badges would maybe be interceptor, or like I said, pogo stick if that's the role that you're playing where you're rebounding a lot, or pick dodger, worm, box. There's a few other good badges, but this is how I'm going to recommend setting it up for this build for basically every setup, every position, every role that you're going to be playing. This is a good overall setup. And yeah, that's going to be it for the badges and the build, the best Jayson Tatum build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said, only 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel. So if you click that subscribe button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really, really appreciate it. Helps out a lot. And also I stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be down in the description below. Make sure you go follow me over there if you enjoy watching live streams. But yeah, that's going to be it. All right. Peace.